Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We're going to continue on with Mandalorian Season 2, Episode 2. I believe it's Chapter 10.
It is.
Chapter 10,
indeed.
yes. And so, yeah, very, very excited. The first episode for Season 2, Chapter 9, was great. And if you haven't seen that reaction already, it is already posted to this channel. You can watch the cut-down reaction along with us. On that note, sometimes we have to make adjustments with how we display our reaction in order to make it available to you guys because of the copyright system with YouTube and whatnot. We can't show you the entire thing. And even with a cut-down, we have to be careful how we show that stuff. So if you see any funny cuts or things changing with the opacity or whatever, then it's just so that we can share our reaction with you guys. Thank you for your patience and understanding in advance.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seatbelts on. Just kidding. Stop. The baby! Ah. Oh.
Get the child!
No. Oh, the baby. Oh, jeez.
That's dope.
Oh, no.
Wait, don't hurt the child. We can strike a bargain. There's a lot of value in this wreckage. Take your pick.
Pull it.
Okay.
Atu. Squano. Squano.
I'm surprised you didn't kill him anyway.
Yeah. That's amazing. It's so good. I like his teeny tiny smile. He's like, yeah, serves you right. That's cute. That's very cute.
Ugh, that sucks.
That's why he's buff.
Oh, this is such a Western.
Yeah. In the desert.
It sounds like Spurs.
Oh, yeah, it does. Excellent sound design.
You finally found a Mandalorian and you killed him?
He wasn't Mandalorian. He was my last lead on finding other Mandalorians.
Well, you might be in luck. Dr. Mandible here says he can connect you with someone who can help you. Here's the deal. A Mandalorian covert is close. The contact wants passage to the system. And no hyperdrive.
You want me to travel sub-light? Deal's off.
She needs her eggs fertilized by the equinox or her line will end. If you jump into hyperspace, they'll die.
Seem fascinated by the babies.
Mm-hmm.
It's like friends. Don't do something weird, though. What's he gonna do? So cute.
It's gonna take a while. I recommend you get some rest. Kid?
Is he trying to eat? Don't eat it!
No.
Oh,
That is not food.
God.
Ate one of the babies.
I hope she doesn't count. Like, you lost a baby.
He sleeps.
Although I guess they're not technically babies yet. They're just her eggs. They need to be fertilized. Uh-oh.
Razorcrest, M111. Come in, Razorcrest. Do you copy? I need you to send us a ping. We're out here sweeping for Imperial holdouts.
Well, I'm not sure I have that hardware online.
If we can't confirm you're not Imperial, you're gonna have to follow us to the outpost at Adelphi. They'll run your tabs.
This is not good.
You got a runner. I'm on it.
What? What if he hits something? You're gonna get stuck. What are you doing? Okay. For what?
That worked. Go check on your babies.
Oh, he's hiding. Okay. Whoops. Oh, the babies. Jesus.
That's busted.
Well, Great. Great. Wonderful situation you're in right now. Where's the baby? Is he, like, just having a massive snack right now?
I was wondering the same thing.
It's like, great.
No!
Gosh. Oh, baby Yoda. How's he gonna fix it? What's he trying to say?
Hey, kid,
Hope you haven't eaten all the eggs. What's going on?
when did she go? Can't leave the ship. It's not safe out here. Let's gather these up. The night's coming fast, and I can't protect you out here. No. No.
What's he gonna do?
Is he crying?
No. He's found something. What's over there? He's gonna do something naughty, isn't he? Maybe don't touch it.
I wonder if those are eggs.
Creature's eggs.
Yeah.
What the heck is it? You can't just eat everything, Yoda. You're gonna try. Oh, it's like a little froglet. Oh, he loves them froggies. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh yuck. Quick!
Those don't look.
I mean, they look kind of nasty. I'd say let's get the little eggies. Put your clothes on, lady. Let's get out of here. Okay. Okay.
Why are you standing there?
Yeah, what are you doing? Are you going to blast them? Oh, shiz. And the mama came out and everything. Running in the snow is hard. Oh gosh. Yuck. Come on, lady. Lady. Okay, yeah, all fours, do it. Roast them. Oh gosh, and they just, it's like nightmare stuff. Big, oh no! Oh no! Yuck!
Oh, not inside the ship. Jesus.
What about? Oh, come on! Use your superpowers, Baby Yoda. Where did everyone go? Where are they all? No, not the head! Oh. Did you just like, maybe you guys could get to work and fix the ship? I don't know.
Maybe the
Strap yourselves in. This better work.
Oh! Oh, dang. That's the same one, right? Oh. Oh, nasty.
I was wondering if they're gonna show up.
Oh, those guys?
The X-Wing soldiers, yeah.
Yeah.
We ran the tabs on the Razor Crest. You have an arrest warrant for the abduction of prisoner X6911. However, onboard security records show that you apprehended 3 priority culprits from the wanted register. Is this true?
Am I under arrest?
Technically, you should be, but these are trying times.
Let's say I forego the bounties on these 3 criminals, and you two help me fuse my hull so I can get off this frozen rock.
What say you fix that transponder, and we don't vaporize that antique the next time we patrol the rim?
So they're not helping?
Well, they did their part. They saved him.
I'm just gonna let him go.
Yeah, the rest is up to him. It's not gonna be a cakewalk. They're not gonna make it easy for him.
Do you feel bad? Do you feel bad, Baby Yoda?
Try not to bump everything on the way up.
Yeah, like that does not fit. Let me make it fit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh man.
All right.
Wait, so we have to wait until the next episode to find out if he makes it there? He's gonna
I'm
make
fairly
it
certain.
there.
I'm fairly certain he
Yeah.
makes it, but that was such a great episode. That episode is so much better than, well, pretty much every single Star Wars film that's come out recently. He's got this thing that's barely cobbled together.
Yep.
It very much reminds me of the older Star Wars films. That was sort of the feeling when you watched Star Wars back in the day, because you were so used to this sleek, glossy appearance of the future, and Star
Right.
Wars was the first film to show you, no, things are barely held together, and it's all very used and old and rickety. And that's what was happening here. It's like, instead of, somehow him getting a better transport, he's just trying to make this work
Yeah.
so he can get to where he needs to be.
Yeah.
Right? He just repairs it as much as he can, and then things go from bad to way freaking worse. It's a way freaking worse. I'm like, oh my god, how's he gonna make it out of here? And I did think that when he was just trapped and cornered so bad, I'm like, the only way he's gonna get out of this if it's a dream, like a really bad dream, or the X-Wing starfighters come back, the pilots, like they
Right.
return. And I was thinking, like, that's the only way he's gonna get out of this, because he's so cornered. He's got nothing left. And she had, she was shooting. Like, that was a great moment when she pulled out
Yeah.
her little blaster.
Pistol blaster, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this is such a great episode. And it's, you're trying to shepherd this baby across the universe, across the galaxies, and it is making the circumstances
Yeah,
worse.
yeah.
And it's a nice little spin, because this whole time you've just been like idolizing Baby Yoda and like, oh, he's so adorable, but then he does something that pisses you off, and it almost feels like it's your Baby Yoda, and
Yeah.
babies will piss you off.
Yes, they will. They will.
So-
I mean, like, it's so cute because he's just doing baby things, you
Right.
know? And it's like, yeah, you can tell him no, but he's gonna keep trying to do it
Right.
because he's not a grown-up Yoda yet.
Right.
He's,
I was wondering if there was a possible third option, and maybe this was explored in the writer's room, but he took one of the babies of the spider creatures, right?
Yeah.
I thought that maybe he was going to have to somehow offer up one of the babies of the frog in order to make it even Steven or something. I don't know. But like that would have been terrible. I think what they did was actually very appropriate. It's very cinematic. It's what
Yeah.
you'd find in a movie. I just thought this was well done. And the visual effects and everything, it feels like a movie.
It really does.
Yeah.
And it's so thrilling as well. It's exciting. It's a real adventure story, and every single episode is its own little adventure, like its own little vignette. I'm looking forward to when we can start feeling like these little vignettes are going to start connecting and connecting to the main story of like finding the Mandalorians and getting
Yeah.
the child to safety,
I'm enjoying it for what it is, though.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, there's an overarching plot. I'm like just happy to go along for the ride.
Yeah. It's
Es-
a lot of fun.
Especially with consideration to how I felt with the last Star Wars film, Rise of Skywalker. I was so upset, and I remember watching the first 20 minutes of Episode 1 of Mandalorian and just like it making me just find so much resentment for Rise of Skywalker. And this again emphasizes that. It's like the way it started out with that wide shot of him on the speeder, and
Yeah.
it just taking its time. Like that whole sequence was so cool. And then when his speeder, when they have the rope to trip the speeder,
Yeah.
and there's this shot of him like landing and the speeder flipping behind him. I'm like, oh my god, this looks so amazing.
Yeah.
And then the little moment, that very Acme cartoon moment when he goes take the rocket,
The blaster.
rocket pack,
The jetpack.
the jetpack, and then he hits the thing that goes flying in the
Yeah.
air. I just thought that was such a great opening.
The tone of the show is just quite delightful. It's got that nice mix between the old Western feel, it's got humor and comedy, it's got a lot of heart,
Yeah.
and a lot of really great action sequences as well that are really thrilling and well executed.
I like the musical nod when he was walking through the desert with the stuff on his back.
Yeah.
That felt very much like something out of Once Upon a Time in the West. Or just like, it sounds so much like what you would hear in Western films, like any Clint Eastwood movie from
Yeah.
that era. Like, just pop it in and you'll hear those kinds of music cues. I really, really like the soundtrack to the show, or the score, I should say.
Yeah.
And I just like in the last episode, I don't like the lady.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on
She's
that.
like
It's-
hamming it up so much.
It's a little much. And you know what? I also really enjoy Pedro Pascal's acting. Like, I imagine it really is him in the suit. Like, and I know when did we end up reviewing The Mandalorian
I don't think so.
season at all?
I don't remember.
I can't remember if we did or we didn't. But when we were watching the first season of The Mandalorian, I just thought, for a character that you never actually see his face, and he's always in a full-on costume and a mask. He actually emotes really well, and all of the physicality comes through, and you feel what he's feeling, you know, like from the little head movements to the body movements and all that. I just think it's great. You don't ever lose interest in the character because you can't see a human face.
Right.
Or you can't see facial expressions, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, the chase sequence into that snow planet with the X-Wing fighters I thought was fantastic. The way it was building up to it with like the very quiet dialogue exchange, and you can see, even though you can't see his face, you can see what he's thinking of, this is going to get worse. And he's just trying to do what he can to get through this moment, and hopefully they'll just let him off. And it feels very much like, you know, police officers, you know, pulling someone over. He's like, let me just get through this. Hopefully they'll just leave me alone. And then they don't. And then it cuts to the chase. And there was a little bit of a jump cut in there when his vehicle when his ship pulled away from the X-Wing fighters. And I actually appreciated that jump cut because it gave you that jolt of like, oh, we're pulling into action now.
Yeah.
It felt slightly homage to A New Hope when Luke goes into the thing in the Death Star. And he's being chased. Like when it went into the snow canyon, right? It felt kind of like the first Star Wars film. I just thought that was great, the build-up and all that, and then him somehow finding a hidden spot by accident, and then it just gets worse, and somehow above all odds he makes it out, like impossibly.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic episode. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it's
so,
great.
You guys hopefully enjoyed watching that along with us. Thanks so much for hanging out. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon, all notifications. Check out our other reactions, reviews, short films, interviews, all that good stuff. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
ACHARA.
Peace out.